Here it is, people, AYANE's chapter, and her chapter is pretty much a flying swallow simulator, where you do a Windrun into a flying swallow and pray that it decaps the enemy. It has a very high delimb rate, and essentially never do the follow-up where you press triangle again because it makes you vulnerable, unless you plan on doing the Izuna drop follow-up, where you have to press square 4 times into triangle. Just like Rio, but with an extra prompt, square prompt. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it looks cool when it has iframes. And the thing about the claw ninjas is that don't bother killing them with flying swallow only, because you're gonna be there the whole day. Like, they are more tanky and resistant to decap. For AYANE's chapter, you have enough items to fill all of your healing items, plus 1 extra grain of life. So if you need to use 1 extra grain, go ahead and use it, because you're gonna be able to fill the item again. And money is gonna be saved up for Devil's Mushroom. And that's about it. The rest is just flying swallow spam. Here, forward square has a very high delimb rate against these enemies, or you can just stun lock them with square attacks. I'm just, attacking him to death. There we go. I think her chapter is like the easiest one out of the girl chapters. It doesn't make you want to suicide yourself. Here, 2 wolves, you can just run away and charge an UT, or spam flying swallow. It's up to you. Like, if you want money, just do the UT spam. There we go. Oh, got an Ninpo orb. Nice. Don't bother saving Ninpo attack for the boss because it is damn near useless. Just use it on the fights. Here you go. Ring of Spiritual Life. Now for the next fight, I'm going to despawn. Like, most of the enemies are gonna be despawned. The instant you hear the mage teleporting, just run all the way back. All the way back to the beginning. And if you're lucky, you only have to fight like 2 mages. If you're unlucky, you have to fight a few ninjas with a claw ninja in between. But if you run away to the beginning again, they are probably gonna be despawn as well. Trust me guys, you don't want to do the Pier fight unless you're going for Master Ninja rank on chapter challenge. Like, on story mode, AYANE's damage is terrible, so just run away to the beginning. Your sanity will thank you. Flying swallow. There you go. See you next week. And that's it for the Pier fight. A terrible, hard fight, easily exploited because we have a life and this game hates you. This chapter is just annoying and not fun, just like every girl chapter, and yeah, you just do that. And you got your first save, free of mental scarring. Now I'm gonna save scum these barrels. They can either have money or nothing. So yeah, once you break one and it gives you 1000 essence, you can just save and break the other one. I recommend doing that because you want to have money. And also it's bullshit that the game can just decide to give you nothing instead. Now that we save, we can go back and grab the chest. That was a conscious decision because nobody wants to die over here. And another grain of spiritual life. Remember that there's 1 extra in this chapter. I recommend using in the marketplace fight because that fight is just awful. and saving the rest of the healing items for the final gauntlet and the boss. As you can see, it's very boring to charge like 10 UTs to kill them, but that's what you do if you need money. Like, if I wasn't recording the guide, I would just spam Flying Swallow and hope for a decap, because this is just riveting. There we go. Now we can go back and save. No damage, thankfully. And get ready for the marketplace fight. Now for the marketplace fight, focus on the mages first, if you can. You know how auto-lock is in Ninja Gaiden. AYANE, please target the mage, for the love of God. Thank you. AYANE's and incendiary shurikens are very useful, because it knocks them down on a delay. Oh, just one more, and he's dead. Now the instant you kill the last enemy in this fight, charge an UT on the edges of the arena, because three claw ninjas are gonna spawn in. Open with an UT, then straight into a Ninpo attack to kill the delimbed one and hurt the others. Like, you need to do this if you want to do this pain-free. And there you go. It didn't even kill the enemy, Jesus Christ. That's it for the marketplace fight. There's 3 barrels on this fight, I think, and I'm gonna save exploit them, because I didn't farm a lot of UTs for time's sake. There we go. Barrel number 1, money. I could just go back and save, but nope. Barrel number 2, money. And please give me money, thank you. Now I can go back and save again. More Vangelfs. Forward square, like I said, has a high delimb rate against them, or you can just spam Flying Swallow. There you go, Vangelf's dead. Save and 2 more are gonna spawn. Now I'm gonna grab the items. 1 extra grain, like I said. There it is. I can't carry anymore, but if you use one in the marketplace fight, you're gonna be able to grab it and have full items. Gonna buy all the Devil's Way mushroom. And I think that the chest to my right has a Devil's Way mushroom, but since I'm full, it gives me a Ninpo attack instead. I'm full items, I mean. Perfect. And I'm not going to use it. Now this fight over here is the fight where you use all of your Ninpo attacks. Like, Ninpo has no use against a boss unless you just plan on using for iframes. But let's be honest, a lot of people just don't do that. And this fight is awful too. There we go. Prioritize the mages. UT just looks cool but deals no damage. Now the instant you kill these last enemies of this wave, a bunch of clown ninjas and mages are gonna spawn. And that's where I recommend just abusing Ninpo attacks. I'm not doing that because, you know, MLG. Perfect. Oh, fuck my life. Just had to ruin everything. There you go, I did the thing that I said. If you do the follow-up of the Izuna, of the Flying Swallow, I mean, you can do the Izuna drop. So like you do a Flying Swallow straight into another triangle follow-up that's going to launch the enemy, then you press square, 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 triangle to do an Izuna drop. That looks absolutely amazing, but deals no damage. Just like everything as the woman chapters. I think he's dead. Now for Obaba. Careful, grab, instant. Stay at her side at all times and never do the full square string unless she falls down. Like this. That's your chance to hit her with a full square string, otherwise she's gonna grab you until the end of time. I'm not joking. Square square. If she falls over, do the full square string. Square square. Dodge. Grab, dodge. Cancel out of guard breaks with a dodge. There you go, 3-hit combo. And fuck my life. Flying Swallow is also very good to hit her sometimes. It makes her fall over pretty often. Another grab. This is why you don't get committed to combos. There you go, guys. This is it for AYANE's chapter. Good luck. Like always in Ninja Gaiden games, don't get committed, otherwise you're going to get grabbed every time.